We make moral or ethical judgments all the time. These are all judgments of good or bad behavior. Let's take a look. We also make choices, knowing that they can be judged as right or wrong. Not all behaviors involve questions of ethics. Acts that can be judged as ethical or unethical, moral or immoral involve four elements. First, the acts, rather than beliefs, that are second, human, and third, of free will, and fourth, that affect others. First, some act must be performed. We are not necessarily concerned with how people feel or what they think about an action unless it has some bearing on what they do. The intention or motive behind a behavior is an important component of that behavior in some ethical systems. For instance, in ethical formalism, one must know that the intent of the action to be able to judge it as immoral or moral. However, one must also have some action, not merely a thought, to examine before making a moral judgment. Second, judgments of moral or ethical behavior are directed specifically to human behavior. Philosophers widely believe that only humans can be moral or immoral because of our capacity to reason. Because only humans have the capacity to be good, which involves a voluntary, rational decision and subsequent action, only humans, of all members of the animal kingdom, have the capacity to be bad. In addition to limiting discussions of morality to human behavior, we usually further restrict our discussion to behavior that stems from free will and free action. Moral culpability is not assigned to persons who are not sufficiently aware of the world around them to be able to decide rationally what is good or what is bad. The two groups traditionally exempt from this responsibility in this sense are the young and the insane. Similarly, what occurs when subscribing legal culpability. Finally, we usually discuss moral or immoral behavior only in cases in which the behavior significantly affects others. Discussions regarding the ethics of police officers, for instance, would concern issues such as the following: whether to take gratitudes, whether to cover up the wrongdoing of a fellow officer, or whether to sleep on duty. Of course, these actions affect other people, as do most actions taken as a professional.